So switch it.
Hello, and welcome to another stream, number 4. We've just got Adam with us, I believe.
Hello.
There
Sorry.
he is. There we go. Yep, so back on this one, number 4. We're going to carry on with some of the shenanigans. We had quite a productive episode last week, let's say. We didn't do that many mistakes last episode, basically. You don't do many mistakes, so you've done some productive stuff. Good words, right? But yes, we are going to carry on today by carry on building this sort of beach base we're doing. I believe we're going to sort of get on to sort of build areas. I think.
I believe so.
You know what? You start a stream when your game starts playing horrible. There we go, it's working now.
I noticed that.
Yours doing it as well, is it?
Yeah, you're running into a wall.
Yeah, I've just gone. Yeah. Yep, great start already. If you want to guarantee stuff happening when you don't want it to. Probably server just doing one. But yeah, so I can't actually move very well. There's actually a problem.
Yeah, I don't know what that is about.
Yeah, I've just teleported over here. Hello. Ah, interesting. Oh well. Yeah, so the plan is that if we are allowed to move... Oh, look at Adam's doing like a funny type of moonwalk going forwards. Yeah, we seem to have a server issue. As soon as you go on live, we've got a server issue. That's called Sod's Law, that is. Look at his legs. He did some sort of break dance then.
Yours were doing that too.
You want to do break dances? No. Right, is it decided it's going to let us... I don't know. Is it going to let us... Can I move around now? It seems to be a bit better. I think it sorted itself out. Is yours a bit better now?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, we'll just hope the server's not going to do one again. So yeah, so we've got this building we've called Wilson, because it looks like Wilson from the front. Sort of. It's an object with a face on and we're on a beach. So yeah, if you've watched the film, then you'd know what we're on about. We called it Wilson. We've made a little jetty-way out to a cargo area. With a piston in the middle of it with a connector so we can connect ships to it without damaging anything. We've decided we're going to strip SC Independence apart because it's got too many problems and it's a bit big, and we're just going to use it for parts with a long-term goal of creating some sort of smaller ship that can do jumps that we attach to with our little ships like a skeleton rather than being inside of. First of all, we want to make this a home, build the garages, that kind of thing, build areas, personal areas, that kind of thing. Adam's cracking on already. He ain't hanging around, is he? Right, well, we need to have a look over here and see where we want to put a garage. Bear in mind we need to keep an eye on our hydrogens.
That would be a good idea.
Yes. Oh, and also, because we just started, I'm going to double check to make sure the game hasn't... Yeah, it has. It does it every time. It puts me in creative mode when I come to the game. So that's turned off. No cheating allowed. Right. So we want a couple of build areas, yeah? We've got a dock as well, so we can do boats later and probably do like a build area out at the sea as well. But quite good actually, having like a hut at sea.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're called boathouses, aren't they? An actual boathouse. Where I almost think it's kind of weird, like a shed over water, isn't it? It's kind of strange, but it's quite cool. We'll have to do one of them later so we can build a boat area. But I think we need to concentrate on being able to build ourselves a decent ship so we can get into space reliably and economically to go and get some missions done, get some money, get some things that we need, because we're probably going to need to get stuff for weapons so we can defend ourselves if we have any problems. If there's ever a Nova attack. trying to think where the best place would be to build such a garagey type place. Possibly up here, I suppose. Quite a nice large area. I suppose we could actually build a walkway from that pad there straight out here and go flat with the land. Not such a bad idea actually. Not like we're going to really need to be able to go underneath of it here. Yeah, so build the jet out here until it goes level with the land. And then we can kind of go from there really, I suppose. Now I did put my fighter jet up here to charge up, I believe. Let's have a look if he's got what he needs. Got some ice in the generators. Nice. Let's have a look if the tanks have actually got anything in. 100, 100, 100. I fixed that, that's good. That might actually be usable then. Probably get them out of the way so we can use this connector. Batteries, they'll be charged hopefully. So batteries should be fully charged. Double check they are. I've got loads of batteries on this thing. Store power 1 megawatt hours. What's the maximum store power one? There you go. Yeah, they're all. There's a few of them aren't, but there's enough there to keep it charged. So I'm gonna do the first flight of the stream and hope we don't crash, because that happens. So engines on. Gyros are already on bollocks things. Yep. Me connector is there. So let's turn it off rather than unlocking, because that was an issue last week. Yeah, seems to be good. Down to 99 hydrogen already, now to 98. So it's counting down quite quick. That's a bit annoying. Okay, let's take this over here, out of the way. Yeah, 96, 95, but it's using the hydrogen quite quick, so I think we do still have the issue where we're going to have to figure out a more economical way of flying around.
Yeah.
Perhaps the carrier craft you said about does the lifting to space, then use ions, and perhaps these fighter ships should have ions rather than... Depends though if we're going to do a mission on an actual planet or not, really, doesn't it? Yeah, let's put this down here.
Bit of fire. Hello.
A bit fire. Want to stream, mate? Yep, I think that's good. Let's lock the landing gear so it's not going anywhere. Turn that off, and then let's go in and turn the batteries off, because thing is, that's still going to keep running. Kind of want to turn it off actually, don't I? Yeah, the engine. So it's not using anything now, hopefully. Got no lights on the thing, have I? Turn my lights off actually. Okay, that should be safe there. It's fully, or pretty much got all the hydrogen in it. It's got lots of battery, it's got a lot of ice in it, it's got the engine on it. That's ready to go when we need it. It just won't go very far, that's all. Okay, so I believe as well we've got ammo in this actually. Double check that because that's good to know. Yes, we've got missiles, crates of rounds. We've got quite a lot of ammo on this. So at least we've got something to defend ourselves with if need be. Okie doke. Let's go and have a look at what Adam's up to. Okay, I'll fly. I suppose we could get our cryo type things in there.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea.
Do we not want a window on the back? Or an opening at least? Oh, a balcony, that was the idea, wasn't it? Ah, I remember, we were going to do a balcony, weren't we?
Oh, chop what you want.
I will chop. I will chop chop.
Hurry up, because I'm there.
1, 2, 1, 2, that'll do. And put. Oh, hello. I've never actually used one of the. Oh, that'll do. That will go there. You know what? It's another thing I hate about this game sometimes is when you Doesn't keep the skin you had last time using the game. There you go. I think that looked cool.
Just
Actually,
that?
That's quite smart, I think.
Just that?
Yeah. That's when you've got an Adam around, isn't it, to do things when he's not answering your back anyway. These blocks either side, I'm just thinking, should we do like a rounded off block, or is that actually quite good as it is? That is quite smart actually, isn't it?
I can do a rounded off block.
You know what I mean? So it's a bit more, so you can see a bit more from the side. I'm just gonna make myself a chair and sit down and tell Adam what to do, I think. Bit to the left.
A bit to the left, you.
Bit to the left.
Pushing me.
You found the block yet, or do I have to do it?
Just debating which one.
Oh, my heart rate just doubled instantly. I just nearly dropped a bottle of beer all over my keyboard. But then when you hit it, you go to put your hand on it, you hit it with your thumb, it starts to fall over and you quickly grab it just in time. Ah, it's better. So you've not got a block then to go there?
I think I had the wrong ones.
Yeah, I'm just thinking actually which one would fit there, because the one I had in mind, I don't think... Oh, you can do that one. Yep, that works. Fancy new blocks.
Yeah, I didn't have any more bar.
There you go. That's quite nice, I quite like this balcony actually, because you're covered, but you're still out and looking at stuff.
Hmm.
Very nice. But this is going to be like, with a few beds in here. The bed's not cryos, do you cryos, do we?
No,
The
don't need
beds
that.
will actually charge us up. And we've got a bottle of Dubry over there. We could actually put, MAYDAY in it perhaps. We do need to put a MAYDAY somewhere. This would make sense for it to be here, wouldn't it? It's easily accessible.
Either a
we're
med
gonna-
or
The only problem is plumbing it up. But perhaps...
top or bottom, so.
Yeah, but we've got a real nice bit downstairs and a nice bit upstairs, so where we're going to do it, I'm not sure. If we can think of somewhere to put a MAYDAY where it's not going to cause a problem conveying it up, then go for it. But no block. Oh no, because we've got a stand there, haven't we? So we can see. We can put beds in here though, still, can't we? So I suppose this back wall makes sense to have them across this back wall.
The beds.
Yeah, let's have a look. In fact, the beds come with their windows. We make use of the windows.
We could do.
Looking out this wall here, then we could actually, if we take out, okay, if we have a block type thing, so right, that one. And that one, yep. And we should build a bed here, not out the block. Then you can see that. We could actually change these blocks to be the ones that you put over there. You know what I mean? So do these outside two ones. That block you didn't have on the toolbar. And the one in the middle would probably do is a 2x1 slope but small part. Let's find the beds. Wherever they are. Oh, this herb's doing one again. Yeah, so the beds, I should keep them wooden look, probably. There's one there, one there. Outside, have a look. That's one. Look. Getting out of there is quite. It looks like a Wilson again from this side. Yeah, it's
Okay.
alright. It looks more like Wilson from this side, I think. It looks like he's got an afro or something. Quite funny, got two sides of faces on. There's a nice beach hut with all of the basics that we need. Oh, that's really smart. I think we need to board up this outer panel here a little bit.
I'm being shouted, apparently.
You're being shouted.
Yeah, Emma's shouting, Daddy! To get Theo to shout me.
Oh, right.
He's having a shower.
I think what you're trying to say is, Daddy, you need a shower.
I do. 1 minute! I need more interior plate.
We need to take more stuff apart.
Yeah, we will do.
I need more interior plate as well.
That's the bed still now.
Where
Nice
are we
shop.
going to get interior plate from?
Be right back.
Alright. Interior plate. Did these catwalks have interior plate? Find out in a minute. No interior plate. Goodies on the floor though. Stuck. Go. That water, it kills you just having your feet in it. Right, interior plate. Where can I get interior plate from? Everyone watching, where's the best place to get interior plate from? Interior plate. Interior plate. Interior plate. What's got interior plate? Windows? I can't think what else has got interior plate in it. Ah, these seats have got interior plate. That'll do. Pretty full. Typical. Don't empty my inventory. Can't say the words today. What's wrong with me? We'll go over here. Actually, we didn't need to because where I need to be is there's a connector. I really need to be careful flying around so I don't kill myself. He's welded these up already. There's none of that. Right, press the right button. Gonna need cargo container. One's empty. Let's get rid of that one, that one. Keep the interior plate. Whilst we're here, got me hydrogen. Why not? Okay. They don't even use construction components, so I don't know what to worry about them for. Alright, let's go get the other bits. Interior plate.
Inventory full.
I really want those. I do like this building, it looks pretty good. What we're going to do is top level now. I forget what we was going to do. So those of you watching, any ideas on what we should definitely build? Give us some ideas, because I know we're going to have some build garages so we can make some some wheeled vehicles, some flying vehicles, so we can actually go and do some missions. We want to get on to making a boat eventually. But any particular ideas on what we could actually do? Anything we've not thought of? Cargo 2, double cross. We're gonna need some lights in here. A bit dull. Cut this one up. Oops. Doing an Adam. What's that got? Display controls interior plates as well. Oh well. Having the projection off will help with the server. win-win. It would have to be the last 20 plates, wouldn't it? I go for a window that's not the gap. Okay, so what was I going to weld with this? I was going to put them plates on the back, wasn't I? Scrap? It is scrap. Do that later. Okay, so let's just make this look nice, and then this is pretty much almost done, this first building. We're going to need those steel tubes. It'd be nice having all the buildings plumbed up, so we just get whatever we need whenever we need it. There you go, that looks a bit nicer. I do like that, nice little beach hut. Little, it's quite large, but you know. A little balcony, structural components, and girders. Yep. Girders, we got 3. The right man in. If we need more girders, we'll get girders from doing another cargo container. There we go. I do like the old wooden skin. I think it's something quite nice about it. Obviously you're going to get the right shades, because in any other colour look a bit weird. Yep. Balcony. Beds. Good place to get charged up. Oh, and O2 as well. I forgot about O2. They give us O2, but it's not charging up my suit. That's strange. I think the bed would at least charge your suit up, not give you O2. Considering it's not actually plumbed up to anything. Hang on, I'm reading the wrong bars and I forget what I just said. Yeah, I think this is all good now. Got this for balls that we're not using at the moment, so that's okay. Bottom here, let's up again. Oh, Adam's back.
Hi.
Hello. You clean now?
No.
We need some lights in here, I think. Just a couple, probably.
Yeah, we do.
Just thinking where we do. Oh, we've got that thingy with the roof, haven't we? We do in the corners. And there. Yeah, that goes. See if that looks alright.
I've got a tower.
There's some interior plates in the cargoes. I took apart the chairs and desks that are around the hollow table, and to the hollow table part as well, because I figured we need the parts, and the hologram being turned off would help the server.
Yeah.
If you take your light off, and I shall see if I can figure out the best there. Hang on. I haven't got an aerial, so I can't do it that way, can I?
No.
Lights. So these are, what floor is this? This is like the
Well, this would be the first floor.
yeah, first floor lights. Awesome. Yeah. 2, 4, 5. Okay, so radius, offset is the big one. 5, 3, I don't want it going outside the building, really.
No.
That's bound to go outside the building, isn't it? I better tell though. Yeah, it does a bit. Kind of see the light here. Let's wait for it to go dark to actually get that perfect. You didn't need a major light, but we could add a couple more, I suppose. Like I say, to be honest though, that's pretty much done it. It's just not that dark anymore now. You see what you need to see. You don't be too bright because it's where you sleep.
Very much.
Yeah, we'll leave it like that for now. Okay, well I think we're done with Wilson for a bit. I'm not sure. What did we say we was going to do on this top floor?
What we're going to do med bay and stuff and things.
Med bay up here?
Yeah, is that where we said we was going to do it?
Don't know, I can't think what we said we were going to do for it. I just remember thinking about making it bigger as it goes up, so it's sort of floor space gets large. I suppose we could use it as like a lounge. No, I can't really use a landing pack of stairs in the middle, but even if we just put like a walkway around the outside of it, and just a place that we can stand and observe, we could probably actually put weapons up here eventually, turret or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, if that's the case, then we'd obviously have to climb up through the floor, so we'd have to put some sort of conveyor up through the floor, which could go via the what do you call it, med bay, because the med bay's got connected top and bottom, hasn't it? So wherever we put the med bay in here, the conveyor goes straight up through it to the ceiling, and that's where we have a turret as well. I guess the turret wants to be over towards this corner more, towards the top maybe. You're right, Adam, you staring at the wood. You miss a bit. He's visualising. He's doing that thing. He's going to do a drawing later. He's just looking at the wood grain thing. I'm going to copy that a bit later.
Sorry, walking.
Okay, well, I think let's get on to making our own garage areas. Should we do that?
Yeah, we can do that.
Nova Charlie says build some sort of lifeguard tower. He's thinking the Baywatch thing, isn't he? To be honest, that's what this pretty much is, isn't it? Wilson is like a lifeguard tower because the top floor is like the lookout. Yeah, we could do like a glassed area in the middle. Yeah, that's not a bad idea actually. So this around the outside could be the walkway around the outside of it, and have like an area inside that's got glass. And then put a roof on it. And on top of that roof, you could then put a turret. Adam?
Yeah.
Yeah, what I've just said about a lifeguard tower, when you picture about the lifeguard towers that have like a Baywatch, you've got the stairs that go up to the side, and there's like a walkway around the building with windows. Well, this bit around the outside here could be the walkway bit. So we could do like a windowed bit inside, so you come up in here it would be like inside again with another roof over it. An idea, isn't it? And then you come out here to go down the wood there. We could probably build it another time, I think, but I like the idea of that. And we could just use those. But let's put the ratings up now. That will make things safer.
Yeah. One option for med bay is the survival kit.
That has got what you call it? Ability to.
Sure, it does everything, Pat. Pretty sure it does everything.
Yeah, you can refine stuff and all that, can't you? And is it a refinery and assembler?
Yes.
Do we want that?
But it's limited.
It is limited. What is it limited to though?
I don't know. Nova wants us to build something he can bomb from space.
Something I can bomb from space.
Can't remember. I think it's just literally your steel plates, your like really
so
simple.
I suppose we could at least we could break down scrap metal then, couldn't we?
That is what I was thinking. I think you can. You should be able to.
Yeah, I think you can.
Because that obviously it's like a 2-for-1 sort of deal. Then we need to get it into the system somehow.
Here, I think we're going to have to figure out some conveyor system down here, aren't we?
Yeah. Well, it's ports. There are the ends either side on it. So, and your port's on this that way and the other way. So
we need to keep this entrance here, but we could do something next to it.
It wouldn't fit.
Okay.
Porting it up is the problem.
Right, I'll have a look in a sec. Let me just weld these up. Let's look at them. Come on. We don't need construction components. Yep. Yeah, Adam runs around doing them. Too efficient, isn't he? Have you got enough for all of that out there?
Construction, yeah.
Oh, okay.
You just need steel tubes.
Okay. Really annoying trying to select these things.
Yeah. Apparently the survival kit can just do stone.
You can only do stone, so it refines stone. So it can't sort out scrap metal.
Will the... Yeah, I thought it. Will the basic refinery do that then?
Oh, it's the basic refinery, isn't it? That's what it was. The basic refinery will do it. I mean, I kind of do and I don't want to go the refinery route, but we're not doing our own mining, are we? So a basic refinery to repurpose stuff, I suppose, isn't such a bad idea.
No.
Okay, let's have a look at these blocks and see what we can do with them. So refinery. God. That's a standard refinery, and the basic refinery is obviously a lot smaller. Show me the block. There we go. So it is just 2 ports that you can contact, right? Okay. And we said about having scrap iron, nickel iron, or magnesium ore. Because the magnesium ore would make sense, but for weapons. But the thing is, once we got it, we got it. We also want the either a survival kit or a med bay. We've got a med bay in the ship, but we could actually grind apart anyway. This is connects to the side, so we're gonna have to go under here, aren't we? We could stick it on the back of there, and then just move the conveyors up.
Where are you looking, sorry?
So where that 2 angle pieces are, you can go there, and then literally just move the angle pieces out of block.
Yeah.
Makes sense, wouldn't it? Do you want to grind those 2 angles, oh, and the straight as well, because that's going to have to change to an angle. And I'll place this one. Cool. All those parts, eh? Need 10 computers on this.
Can't help you with that.
Let's get the conveyors done. Conveyors.
I've got it.
You got it, yeah? I'll go and get
Yep.
some computers. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Damn it.
Yeah, server's having troubles today. There's been an update this week, there isn't there?
I would have thought so.
Computer components. No, there's plenty there. No, let's get rid of some of these.
Did you pick up all them parts?
I did.
Oh, you've got the stuff to weld this up then.
Oh, I can't get those because you've taken. We're trying to weld up the conveyors, and I've got the. Yeah, okay, I can weld those.
So you want computers?
And motors. I just what? Great. Done it again.
Oh, God.
We did that last week, and we've just done it again.
We like killing each other.
Oh, great. Why has he put me here? Because you're over there. Well, we probably shouldn't take this apart until we've built the other one.
No.
Oh boy. Right, oh, in the water. We're going and grab our body bags. Wherever they were, down the rear, weren't they?
The casket.
Casket. Yeah, which one was whose? One of them isn't orange.
Oh, this one.
That was yours.
Yeah, this one's mine.
Is it yours?
Yep.
Why are they... Hang on. It's not showing me what's inside of them, so I'm looking at them.
Black Phoenix.
Sorry?
Black Phoenix.
Black Phoenix?
Hmm.
I think that is a new guy. For a second I thought it might be Phoenix, but it's not, is it?
No, he changed his name.
What, to Black Phoenix?
No, he just changed his name. It's not Phoenix anymore, is it?
Alright, okay. Fair enough. Oh. Right, where was we? You just left him out on the sand, have you? What if a poor turtle comes up here and tries eating one? Will you feel bad then?
Not really.
Come and pick him up. I'll pick up after you.
Greetings. Hello. Bye. Hi. I don't know.
Not bye. What are you like? Hello, Phoenix.
It's been a long day. Alright.
In fact, you know what? I'll just tell you to pick up your stuff. I've got to lift up in the body location in my pack, so it's not going to disappear, is it? There you go. Tidy enough.
So, that
this is
might...
our home. We'll look after it.
Eh.
Right. Is it all done?
Yes, and it's doing what we want.
It is doing what we want, yeah?
Yep.
Good.
So now we do need an assembler.
An assembler?
Well, yeah, we've got ingots now.
Oh, God, yeah.
We've got iron ingots.
We're going down that dirty route, aren't we?
Well, no, we're not. Because we were not mining.
Are we doing a basic assembler?
Brilliant. Yeah. Yeah, can do, yeah. Where's that one?
And McCaskey says, got guests but will rise statistics for YouTube. Huh? What? You're inviting people, are you? Cool, well done. This looked awful. What looked awful? What, running into each other and dying? Is that what you was laughing at?
Probably. Yeah, basic one. It should be fine. It should just make the steel plates and other bits we want.
So a basic assembler. It's a single block.
Yeah.
It's a single block with a connector on one side only.
Should be more than we need.
Just great.
Well, we can always probably stick it here.
Stick it in a minute where the sunlight's shown. Dum dum. Where are you? Outside. Oh, actually put it in there. I didn't think about that. Yeah, we don't actually need it to be in Wilson, do we? Stick it on the outside of that. Yeah, go for it. That makes sense. Black Phoenix. I've been Black Phoenix since 1983. God, that makes me still the oldest person here. Right.
Left.
You putting it there yet, or?
Oh, sorry, I thought you was putting it in.
I have now. I really struggled then to not say that's what she said. Let's carry on. So we've got that. So we want to start with the. I'm just a dinosaur I'm run over.
Yes, he is.
I must be a very clever dinosaur because the rest of them are extinct.
Debatable. Still birds.
Alright, we've already had a death. Let's have another one. Right, okay. Let's do the that thing that we used to come back alive, MAYDAY. Where are we going to put it?
Wow. I play Space Engineers, I do.
Oh, he just said that's been his handle since 1983, not how old he is. Does that mean you're even older than that? You can't have had a handle when you was like.
How old are you?
I would have been 4 then, so that means you're older than me. Someone might be older than me on the stream. Woohoo! Don't feel so old now.
Oh, you're still old.
Bastard. Where are we going to put a MAYDAY? It has to be in Wilson, doesn't it, really? Because you don't want a MAYDAY in every single garage or anything. This is like the place where...
Well,
This corner here kind of makes sense.
Yeah, you'd have to move your light, but it's just piping it up.
Yeah, and that corner actually is that.
Yeah, the building gets wider, don't forget.
Yeah, so we'll have to pipe
Born
it
in
through the top.
1963.
1963. He's a bit older than me.
Oh god, what's that then? Nearly 60. 58.
Blimey. Are you a Space Engineers player as well? You must be, giving us advice for it. To be honest, I don't actually know many people that are older than me that play Space Engineers. If you look at all the people in the community that play it, I know there was Squirrel who used to play it. He's older than me. I'm pretty sure Way to Space is younger than me. And all the other lot of this crew.
Yeah, they are a lot younger than you. I think they're in the 30s.
Yeah, just say a lot, yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Well, they're in the... I'm sure Wasted's probably late 30s.
Yeah, probably. I can't think the best place to put this med bay.
Are we going for a med bay or are we going for a survival? Yes, 3,000 hours. I have no idea how many I've got.
That's what I want to think officially. When I first got the game, I had it a weird thing. It wasn't actually working properly on Steam. So I put quite a few hours in it, then eventually I got it all sorted out, and now that's the counter off. So I'm about the same thing.
I'm coming up to 1,000.
The server's not letting me walk anywhere. It's doing that thing again. There we go. Oh, no.
Yeah, same.
What is up with the server today? We've not done anything particular to trigger it, have we?
No.
The only thing I can think of is it's perhaps doing its autosave and it's just causing issues for a second. I may have to do a bit of cleaning up on the server after the stream.
Yeah.
Hopefully it will pass in a second. Yeah, we don't like it at the moment. Yeah, this game is very addictive. I always call it Lego in space on a computer. That's the problem with Lego, it's a great thing, Lego, but you've never got enough bricks for what you want to build. Whereas in here, you've kind of got unlimited bricks, so it's pretty cool.
Back in a minute.
You know, yeah, performance has really gone downhill right now. I'm really struggling to move. Yeah, external view. Yeah, it's definitely server. Well, the server's having a little bit of a hoo-ha. Let's have a think a second. So, medbay. It's a funny old shape of medbay. It has to be on the floor below, really. Come on, let me get down there. And if we put it on any of these blocks around the outside. Yeah, server, don't make me swear. Come on. Right, so these blocks here are actually on top of the wall below. So that could be a problem. So we might have to go up the outside of the building, maybe, and connect them from the top. Totally agree with you there, Black Phoenix. It is like Lego on steroids and a nice way to relax. Because it is, it's just lovely just creatively building stuff. How are we going to do this? I think it is going to have to go in that corner behind these blocks. We're going to have to do some sort of connector through here, or maybe just up to the roof, just connect it above here. Got a hole in the roof. Put it there and just connect it through the top. Tempting actually to move that cargo container and use that as the connector on top, but we won't be able to get to the cargo connector through the med bay, you know, you won't be able to. Get rid of this light a second. Walls, haven't there? Right, let's get the med bay in place because I think that's where it's going to have to go. Med bay. Is it not called med bay? Medical room, that's right. Hello, what's that? What was that I just saw? Oh, medkit, of course. Not use a medkit. Never use a medkit. So I think that tends to be in there. That's quite nice to the window. Yeah, it's a good place for it. We've got connected to the top. So let's yeah, gonna need all that. Let's make sure my inventory is empty. I've really got a bad habit at the moment of pressing all the wrong buttons. Okay, let's get rid of everything that I'm not gonna need. Get the basics. Alright, MAYDAY, where are you? Visor up just in case. Right, there he is. Have you? Inventory full already. Let's take it down. Right, let's go and take it back. Okay, let's grab that, anything else I can get hold of. It's the, what was it, medical components, they're the ones that add all the weight, aren't they? I never look at what I need as I'm welding, I just guess. Large tube, metal grid, display, computer. There's not really any point doing it, so I'll just go and take it one apart. I'll do that. Let's do that. Server glitches for a second, it makes you fly into things. Right.
Inventory full.
Tap the button. I think I might have to give the server a kick up the backside one day. It's really struggling today. I'm thinking it might be the water mod, but it didn't actually store any resources barely when I put it all on, so I don't think that is actually 100% the problem. Oh, Adam's back.
Hi.
Hello. I've put the med bay where it needs to be. I think we'll connect it above.
Oh god, I love Lego.
There.
I love Lego. Space engineers, it's like Lego.
Yep.
Inventory full.
You know the med bay that's in the ship?
Yep.
I'm going to it, tapping the grinder button, then coming away with a full inventory. Do you fancy doing it as well?
Yeah, I'll just need to empty my inventory.
There it is. It's the medical components, isn't it? Oh, that's done now. Metal grid interior plate. I'll go and finish this one off. It's only one more to go actually. I'm done pretty much. Oh, it's a 210 interior plate. See what I mean? I'm absolutely blind to numbers. Don't even pay attention to them. I'm just going backwards and forwards and not even think about it. Yep, that was it. I got it all. Haven't got to worry about it. Although there is still some. There's 164 interior plate here that needs picking up.
Full.
Got them? Cool.
Yep.
Well, that should be it now done.
I helped.
Interior plate. Have you got those?
Nope.
That's weird.
Hmm.
I think I might have put them in here then by accident earlier.
10, yeah.
Right, so we need to connect from above. I'm thinking, because tube will be means there's a hole on the ceiling, but we also want to think about. We mentioned possibility of turrets, didn't we? I mean, the idea I had about going around the outside walkway, we could play that into this. We could use, and that's using that space, so I can't border up to make it look nice either. Now how are we going to connect over to that unless we actually use the wall itself? I suppose we could actually. We could probably go up and then actually use that block and that block to be conveyors. What's that block there? There's only a top to it, isn't there? You can't actually connect to the side of that one. Yeah. This is a little bit of an issue. Suppose. I don't know actually. How are we going to connect to the conveyor? I can't see a nice clean way of doing it without making it any bulkier than it already is out here. That's not really an option to walk on that way, unless we do connect there and make a walkway around either side. That's going to look a bit weird. When we can change that block and that block conveyors and put these walkways over it with the railings, so that would look alright. That's connected then, but it won't connect to the side of that. And we could run a conveyor around that into a junction. That's a bit weird. I suppose this bottom one here could actually be the big junction conveyor, and just run another pipe around the side maybe. Don't want to make it look bad really. You thinking, Adam?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
The other thing is going from underneath, but we're over the wall, so it's not really an option. Unless to say that, we could use.
Where does it come up? Is it this corner one here?
Yeah, that's the one that it would be. That's underneath the medbay connector. Don't think it's an option to move that, is it really? I suppose we could. I mean, we could turn that into a corner block, into a conveyor. But on the outside, isn't it angled? No square, isn't it? Would look naff on the outside, wouldn't it? You know, I'm thinking perhaps this block here that I'm looking at now, going that way, have an extra pipe out the side here maybe that connects up to here or to the lower one. A bit extra up top, but we could always put extra walkway over the top of it, make it wider up here. Yeah, actually that's not such a bad idea actually. Yeah, let's go for that. Yeah, so if we do this one. Could go across one more before we come out. Suppose. Change that into a block. We're going to have to put a six-way conveyor block somewhere. I'm just trying to think of the least horrible place to put it. I don't know, what's behind these again? Conveyors. Why didn't we just go with them? We could do an angle up underneath. Okay, it's a nice block there, but it's not really a problem having that. Could we? Possibly?
We're thinking.
So a right angle up. I don't really want to make this a monthly conveyor block, but I think it's going to have to be. And the thing is, the conveyor block is that using 2 minutes is not generally a a good idea, is it really? But
No.
the wall missing behind the med bay looks a bit fancy, doesn't it? So, yeah, the wall behind there definitely needs to be covered. So perhaps that should just go ahead and be a... But yeah. That's what I thought we had. Like that as a conveyor. That's got to be a conveyor. I don't like using all these conveyors. In fact, no, we can use this as a angled piece now. Because we can put walkway over it. But can't decide which is the best way to go about this. If we get rid of that one and go up. Could have just gone underneath really, couldn't we now? Oh god, yeah, why didn't we just do that? Although, it's gonna look... Right, Adam. That block underneath the med bay, we could do that as a conveyor and then just have angles sticking out the side. I'm trying to cover as much grey as possible from the outside though, but I'm drinking water now. That block would look weird. We can cover it on this side with one of those, but it's gonna look rubbish. So perhaps just go with the angle here. Getting really picky here, aren't we? You know what? I think we're going to have to just go with the conveyors. Like that. We just do that and then see what we can do to make it look nice after. You with us, Adam?
Yeah, sorry about that.
You alright?
Yeah,
I wonder if I was talking to myself or not.
You were.
Oh, there you go.
Hill wasn't very happy.
Small steel tube and motors. Yeah, let's go for some of them. Steel tube, a few of those. And motors. Grab loads of those. And while I'm here, construction component.
Can you don't help?
Don't know really. What's the tube? I think I'll be actually okay with what I've got. Just gonna have a look. Put O2H2 on top of your med bay and connect to you. We don't actually need that, do we? Because we've got the generator here, which will make it as we need it. So we don't really need to store it as such.
No.
Good idea, but I don't think it's something we're actually going to need. And we've got a system where a script turns off. There's a collector out there in the water because water's giving us ice basically. The collector turns on and off automatically by a programmable block based on how much ice is in the generator, but never fills up totally. But it's unlimited electricity basically, and oxygen and hydrogen. So we've got. Is this is hydrogen tanks over here, isn't it? Yeah. So we've got hydrogen tanks here already, which is good for stocking up the ships when we connect them. The oxygen we don't use enough to warrant having an actual tank.
And we're on a planet that has oxygen.
There's that as well. Yeah, I think we should just put some of these catwalks now on the outside just to make it look prettier. I got rid of the block, didn't I? So perhaps I think I'll do 3 of them. Interior plates, also a tube. And on here, I think we'll just change this to an actual walkway. Keep moving all my buttons and I'm forgetting where I put them. Small steel girder, and I'm also going to need interior plates and stuff like that eventually. Are you outside doing some wooding up as well? Small steel tube. Not that many.
No, I'm just stood here for a second. I've got a sleepy child on me. He was kicking off, so he's now laid on me. Kind of watching, but he's taking up one of my arms.
No worries.
So I'm limited. That's why I asked if he needed help.
I'll be alright. I think what I'll do in a minute is, I think as soon as I've done these 3, yes, we're done pretty much. Interior plate, that was it. I stood there at the cargo container wondering what I need to get out, and it was interior plate all along. For this, that'll do. Right, yeah, I think what we'll do next is make the walkway from the cargo up into the beach to be level to the ground, and then we can build some garages over there, but perhaps connect them under the ground so it doesn't look like it's connected.
Yeah.
Because you're going to have garages that are going to have ways for driving in and flying in, I suppose, aren't we?
Yeah.
I think a landed vehicle is pretty cool. I'm sure we're able to find places, no, if we actually drive to places to do missions.
Not bad, though.
Get a little bit exciting. Okay, so I think we've beautified this enough, and I think this will end up being a wall anyway, so not worried about that. I'll leave that for now. So yeah, I think what we should do, start a walkway here, say. This Alright. One is and this eventually will go level with the ground. Just another way to get up there. But it'll also be used to connect. We can do pipes underneath of it as well, can't we?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to move this ship in. Oh yes.
We probably want to connect up to something hydrogen related.
What was wrong with this before I start flying? I think something happened.
It was just the drill, the grinders that need replacing, I think.
Hydrogen small tank, 100%. Was it the... That's working. I think it's just the engine at the back, maybe. Or was it power? I don't know. Let's turn them all on. There we go. On, that's locked. No, it's flying. Maybe I just put it to one side because we weren't grinding for a while. Well, what I will do is put it on top of the connector then, seeing as it's free. I was using it for a light, wasn't we?
Yeah, most likely, because we haven't got lights up yet.
Okey-doke. Let's turn the thing on, I hope. Am I doing the wrong one? There we go. is limited. Lot. Right. Cool. Weird. Turn it off. I will turn the actual. We've got unlimited electricity, so I'll just leave it. The extra light will be okay.
Oh.
You alright? What, you heard something? Okay, so I think, yeah, so we'll carry this on and we'll do the same as we did on the other side. We'll put the conveyors underneath and it can literally run in under the ground a bit, can't it? I think that is basically it. And then what we'll do is actually run a length piece under the ground. The problem is that's not actually level, is it? It's like, actually I suppose it is. Look at my person. I'm trying to think if it's going to be level with anything you build on the sand, but yeah, it is level. Not leaning on a stand here. When you build large areas, you end up not being level with gravity. Now a nice beach house and some hula girls.
I like the idea of that.
Adam, put your female suit on. Right, yeah, so we can basically make this as a hidden connection underground, so all the buildings will have power and be connected to the tubes that will go under, so if we dig slightly underneath, but if we do it nice and neatly, we should be alright. The thing is, I mean, if you do a garage, I suppose you could build off the side of it. We could do a garage either side actually, couldn't we? Not a bad idea actually. So you do one garage outside, one side, one outside, and the vehicles can go into the garage this way down the slope, and flight vehicles can come out the roof maybe, have like a hangar door or something on the roof. Depends how we want to build the garages. So one of us is one side, one's the other, and then this walkway is literally just a way to get out onto the beach again. But we can also go to the sides to go into our garages. I'm liking that idea. We ain't got to worry about digging underground then either. Also, because it stops us from wanting to drive under here, because this is a bit. Yeah, I quite like that idea. What do you think, Adam?
Yeah.
So do a garage either side, yeah? So one's yours, one's mine.
Yeah, I'm alright with that.
Any preference what side you want to be?
None whatsoever.
None whatsoever. Fine, I'll just go this side, seeing as it's the side I'm on. So we would bring the conveyors along here. I'll probably just do a connection from there up and along, and then we'll split off left and right to go to both garages. So Adrian will like do an entrance across there, I'll do an entrance across here. There's a slight angle as well, so we might have to bear that in mind. Could do like an L-shaped garage, I suppose, and have an entrance there. I need to build it underneath though. Perhaps I should put a block underneath there to give us something to build off. Like that. Come on. Alright, so that's something to build off. And perhaps if I work out a floor. This is the Adam side actually be quite good for a floor. You can sort of proper slope in, but this side I'm gonna have to bring it out, aren't I? Actually, that's not too bad. Like a decking area, really, wouldn't it? I don't suppose we actually have to have hangar doors on the garages either, do we? It's just a covered area where we can have a lit up area where we can build stuff.
Very much.
So like a decked area really with a roof, a little hut. Now how big do they want to be? I mean, I'm going to be building, well, to be honest I'll probably end up stripping this down and modifying it. it's a bit clunky. 1, 2, 3, 3. So let's say 4 or 5 blocks wide should be enough. That's going to be a wall. 1, 2, 3, 4 wall. Wide enough? So yeah, that's good decking to come out. Yeah, we'll go with that. And to make it look half decent underneath, perhaps if I change the blocks I'm using to half blocks. Yeah, let's do that. Let's make it look decent as well. So let's go with try and build some kind of support looking type thing in the corners maybe. So if I'm going 4 wide, I probably want 6 long, I would have thought. So I don't think I'll do doors. Well, definitely not the airtight hanger doors. We could even have a actually, you could probably do a door, couldn't we? Like the hinge and just have a door that opens on a hinge. So it looks like it's a proper wooden still.
Yeah, you could do that.
It's 4 wide, so if it's going to be a door, it's going to be about there. So I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then there'll be like a wall area. So that's the kind of size I'm looking at here. That's the base.
You need a garage for the truck.
Need a garage for the truck. I need to take the truck apart and turn it into something more useful. It's just full of cargo containers, and when we fill up with anything, you can't move. I just want to make a personal vehicle type thing that can do stuff.
Carry a little bit, but not mass amounts.
Yeah. Right, actually, instead of building right up to the walkway, I might actually do half blocks by the walkway. Just look a bit nicer. Quite big lately on making things look nice. That would be the walk there, that connected there, so maybe I should just go normal. Got it, let's go normal. But I think this is going to be the, what do they call it? The floor space for it, the foot. But what's the word for it? Footprint. Yeah, this is the footprint of my garage. Yep. Okay, let's get the support underneath looking right. I need some sort of support here, so. There's the block I'm looking for. There it was. Heavy duty enough. Yeah, that looks like he's touching the corner. Yeah, that's cool. And I can do some sort of plumbing underneath, if need be. Okay, let's get it welded up.
Driving on to it this way.
There?
Yeah, you're driving in this way.
Yeah, so this is going to be like the entrance here, yeah, that way. I'll be facing out that way. And obviously you might build up higher a roof or have a kind of a side entrance over here looking at that way for anything that flies maybe. I think I might actually make an open walled hut. Just literally do like 4 columns in the corners and then put a roof on it. Because we're very much... we've not actually had weather, have we?
No.
That's weird because weather is on. Let me double check that. Weather should be on. Yeah, weather's enabled. We've just not had any bad weather, so we've just got that sort of climate. That's handy. So yeah, I just think 4 columns and a roof. That's good, and then put lights underneath the roof. I don't know. I'm not too sure. I'll have get this floor done and see how it goes. Have I actually got steel plate? I have got steel plate. So why is that not welding up?
How wide have you done these?
How wide have I done what, sorry? The floor?
Yeah.
The floor space is 4, then a wall for either side, so it's 6 by 8. I think I've done the main. Yeah, 6 by 8. I'm just thinking about the sort of things I'm like to build in it, so that's the size I went for. Or steel plates. Oh, I had loads. These. I'm gonna need to do some grinding soon, I think.
Yeah, a little bit.
This whole reaching stuff to weld is a real pain in the backside sometimes.
What do you mean, not being
Whoa,
able to?
I didn't mean to do that.
You mean not being able to?
Yeah, I was standing on the floor earlier and I couldn't even weld the floor underneath me, even crouching.
There we go. Too bad.
Weird. 0 another, mate.
Oh, hello.
Welcome to the stream, mate. We're making progress again, I think. Still played again. Got an out, no. Means I'll probably. Wish the server will stop doing that. So I get a briefest of pauses and it totally changes the gauge of how fast you're moving. I just flew into something. Alright, at least the med bay's here. That's nice.
How are you, Beardie?
I'm okay. I'm not being badly bullied by Adam today, so yeah, not too bad.
Zero's asking, that's all.
I know, I was asking. That disappeared. That was quite. Did anybody see that? My body was stretched beyond belief. I was doing a stretch Armstrong impression. Yeah, that was quite bad. That's.
You might want to get that checked out.
Yeah, I think I need to. That's why I've got a new body now, and I use the new bed bay, which is quite nice to realise you actually where you come out there. It's nice. Very good location. Right. Type properly, come on. Still plate. We are pretty much at still plate. I'll have to get the oh, you're doing mine, are you? Very nice.
I've done mine.
Should probably do one there, shouldn't I? Right, let's go for a half.
Phoenix says you've noticed that a lot since the last update.
I've been noticing a lot since the last update. Is it the stuttering and moving around? The thing is, we're on a server, so that's a good part of it. But yeah, they seem to keep breaking things, and the thing that annoys me, it's all for the benefit of Xbox, which really does annoy me, quite frankly, because the game's not actually finished yet on PC, even though they're technically fully released. I can't place this block. Where did that just go? don't know if I just did that in the right place or not. Oh, I did, that'll do.
Yeah, can't get this one either. There's a couple on my side that I can't get.
Somehow I did that. Look. Yay, there we go. It's kind of weird though, but yeah. Then we could like scatter a bit of sand on it to make it look a bit more blended. What you got there? It's raised up. Oh, it's your corner. You need to actually finish that one off, don't you?
No, can't get one in it.
I was managing it just now somehow. Can't yours, can you?
The only way I can do that is in spectators, I think.
Look at that. Do a quick spectator jolly. No, I'm not looking at him. Everybody else can see that.
What?
What?
I ain't done nothing.
I know.
Literally, I'm innocent.
I know.
Zaren's got a question for you.
Beardie, how would you like to set your company on Mars, the Martian Democratic Republic, and you would get 3 trillion credits? Sounds like one of them scams to me. Set my company on Mars, the Martian Democratic Republic, and get you 3. Yeah, we've left a planet that had no atmosphere to come here. Why? What? What block was I using? That block. So why has it done that? Confused. Let's redo that because something like that. It's level, isn't it? Yeah. So put that there. Hold it up. And it's done it again. That's weird. Why is it doing that? Right, you know what, I'm not going to bother. I'm not even going to look at it. Right, so this is a build area. So, walking into here, we probably want to change one of these. How are we connected? We're connected using... Yeah, as soon as I cut that away, it's actually going to be disconnected. I didn't realise that Adam was actually going to copy me totally.
Well, I assumed you'd want it to look the same.
Well,
I can change it.
to a degree, I suppose. Hang on, we need to be connected to that still, but yeah, let's just put that there temporarily, just so we don't get disconnected.
Well, I'm thinking.
Probably halfway point, just here. We want to change this railing so we can actually get in. So that will now be one of those. And that's how we get in and out of idle a bit. So yeah, I don't know, should I go for the corner pillar idea or should I actually do walls? Don't know. Can't make my mind up. Doing this around a corner thing outside looks quite nice. And leaving it open is quite good. Probably just do railings around the side. That way you've got decent light during the day, and at night the lights inside will keep it up at night. Yeah, that way. Zero. I don't know what you're saying, mate, because this is a survival series and our own little story we've got going. So I don't know how you would be on Mars in this server, so yeah, not quite sure, mate. I don't know how I want to do this really. I think if I go with that, yeah, go with that. Now how high do we want to make this? 3 blocks? 2 blocks? 3 blocks. Problem is I feel like I'm kind of setting this up where it's got to have a door. I kind of do want a door and I kind of don't want a door. And we don't need a door. We don't need to keep atmosphere out or bad weather. And keeping in with the kind of surroundings, I suppose just leaving it open is nice. Half block roof, I think. That gives us 2.5 blocks in height. That should be alright. Just going to drive my truck on here and just have a look what we look for height. This is the first thing I'm probably going to end up working on.
I would say so.
Yep, set in the drive. Are you guys interested in a handheld gaming PC? What? This ain't eBay, mate. Right. Obviously this isn't going to fit in there totally, but I'm going to cut this in pieces and put wheels further forward and turn it into a buggy sort of thing. And the rest of the bits will end up going into cargo. Just see that the width and the height's at least somewhat there. Actually, I think that actually fits. Yeah, let's just hit onto the flat. Yeah, if I do like the barriers along here, that'll look alright. At least you can get in and out then around it. Was that you? Oh, because you're doing before it made that move, didn't it? That's the old bug. So if we run a conveyor underneath the walkway, and then we can go into our garage areas underneath and have our own sort of local kind of connector. It's not that far from the cargo area anyway, but nice to have. Okay, height, I think. I said about doing a half block roof under here, but I might do it on top actually. I think the 3 blocks is probably a good height to have, especially if I'm going to build any flying vehicles in here. Because it is literally a build area, it's not a garage as such. I suppose we could do like a bank of garages in the trees over there, so it's probably somewhere. Let's do a load of garages to put stuff in, but we don't actually really need garages for storage, do we? Just a build area because we need the lights, we can just stick vehicles out in the sand. So yeah, build area. Half block roof then. The problem is, it's a nice curve. I don't think there is a special block that will go on there for a half, is there? No. The sun's going down, so it'll be dark soon. I'm trying to be happy with this build, but I'm not too sure that's possible. I don't know what it is I actually want to do. Yeah, half block on top so I can get the lights underneath, that's a definite. And I should probably change that top block to the other one that changes the shape. Right, okay, yep, I know what I'm doing. Believe it or not.
Go boy.
So top block go. Before I use one on that block and go for that one. That was it. There. I'm getting better at remembering that we haven't got unlimited hydrogen. Making use of the roof of the vehicle. Right, and then if I can just go with the half block Ah, no, that's not what I was doing, was it? Oh, Wally. I think 80 we could do that.
I don't know, what did you do?
Placed a block that wasn't attached to anything, so it just fell.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Now what to do with the roof itself, I don't know, we've got no need for solar and all that, so I wouldn't want to do that. I suppose it could just be a build area on roof for flying vehicles. There you go. So build area on roof as well, but then it's the whole light thing. That was why I'm building this in the first place. I don't know, come to that. In fact, to be honest, yeah, I do want to do a roof. In a way, it's kind of like sunshade. Not that it's a thing in the game, but you know, I'm trying to make this look decent and realistic. But yeah, the roof acts as a sunshade and a place to house the lights. So when we build at night, we ain't dark. Okay. Where did that block go? Down there. Ah, you know what? I think you just hate it when your neighbour builds something better than you. Yeah, one of them. I like that. Right. Not that I'm copying anything, but you know. I'm not going to admit that he built something nicer than me, but he did. I have to get the right way up. Although, I actually quite like the idea of just leaving the bottom one, the smaller block, gives you more room getting in and out, doesn't it? There's no structural gain as such.
I heard you.
I think. What?
You know what?
What? Copying you?
No, mine's better.
I wouldn't say it's better, it's just I hadn't thought of that idea, so I thought that's a nice idea. I shall
Copy.
compliment your design idea by duplicating it myself. There you go. That's a good way of saying I wasn't copying.
But in a way you were.
No, you're just twisting things now, aren't you, man?
Not really.
Why is this not going where? There you go. I've been playing it for a little while, this game, you know. The sun is going down too quick. We need to get these lights in. The only problem is now, because we've done slightly different bottoms, it's going to look a bit weird. Don't know if mine, it's alright. So I've done a different bottom to you. I wasn't copying, you see.
Your bottom block don't fit.
It doesn't fit.
Well, it's basically hanging.
It's basically hanging.
Look from this direction.
Where are you?
Underneath your...
Oh, you...
You use it. That's it, demolish.
Oh, and that's now not connected. Well, the game kind of fixes that now, doesn't it? It used to be an issue, but I think get away with it.
Yeah,
I still try not to let that happen though, but... that better? Actually, that does look quite good, actually, doesn't it? Oh, I've got to get these lights in. It's getting dark. I've done it again, but never mind. I'm going to change this bar in a minute. It's getting on my nerves. Keep changing between bars. Yeah, that looks good. I'm out of steel plates.
Back of your wagon's got loads in.
Oh, I forgot about that. We had loads in it, didn't we?
Yeah. Which is good, because otherwise we'd have to go grindy.
Yeah, which we can do because I've got the Taurus that I keep calling the frog, but it is the Taurus. Get the conveyors going underneath the walkway next, I think, so we can then work out where we're going to have our own exit points in the garage.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. It's getting dark in here. Right, that's my roof done, or as to the man upstairs, the floor. You've done round the corners on the edge.
Yeah.
Oh.
You didn't want to do that, did you?
I was just going to grind the block, just out of spite. There's a reason why I haven't done that on mine though. One, because I didn't think of it, and two, because I was thinking of actually using the top floor as something.
As what, a landing pad?
Possibly.
So why would rounded corners make a difference?
Because, I don't know, it doesn't go with the aesthetic.
Yeah. Come on, get out of that one.
I'll think of something, just give us time. Right, yeah, so we need conveyors underneath to then join in. I'm not sure where the best place to put it is. I suppose the floor would be a good place actually to get. Yeah, rather than doing a block on that you stand on and face into, actually look into the floor to get it. Making one of these. A bit dark. Perhaps turning that. And in fact, it would be a bad idea to do one on the other side, because then wherever I am, I can get to one. It'd have to actually be cargo containers, though, wouldn't they?
Yes.
Let's go for the one, or should I do one either side? Go for the one.
You either go for
Let's
one.
not be too lazy.
Not too lazy.
So yeah, small cargo container. In the floor. Because then it's not in the way. I need interior plate now.
Yeah, I don't know how much.
What? Just think you just walked into the hole I just put in the floor.
I didn't.
I did. I made a hole, walked into it. Yeah, it was just, yeah.
Come here.
Oh, we haven't got any interior plate, have we?
No. Unless there's any in here. There's none in this then.
No.
Yeah, then we've got that.
Right, we need to go and get some interior plate. Well, what's got interior plate in it?
Catwalks, conveyors, which is one of the things you actually need.
Fuel low.
Right, fuel low.
Fuel critical.
Oh, interior plate. That's handy. Yeah, I don't know. Not actually, I should probably go do to get a charge. Dum dum de dum. Power nap. Come on. There we go. So, interior plates. On the blocks that have got interior plates. There's a massive hole down the side of the ship. I didn't realise you'd taken all that far.
Oh yeah. About that.
Why is it we always need interior plates, yet there's hardly any blocks that use them? So why do we need them?
True.
Saying that, the interior, because what we're building is the cargo container, and this ship has got lots of cargo containers. Oh, don't take the jump drives apart yet, by the way.
I won't.
We've already done one. We've already done one. Oh yeah, that's what you did. I always was saying that because there's a lot of stuff come out of it, but I would do that with the what should we call it? There we go, cargo container. I love that. Oh. Sucks. I think I need to just get my ship over here and grind stuff apart, really, don't I?
Probably make more sense.
Yeah, let's go for it. See if I can crash again.
Not so much crash,
going
break
on here?
parts.
There?
Not so much crash as break parts.
I do get that, mate.
You'll not so much crash as you'll break your grinder.
Yeah, that happens a lot, too easily. There's definitely something wrong with it. It's not just my flying. There is actually something wrong with the game.
So while you do that,
The cargo container there. Are you going to do the conveyor whilst I go and grind stuff? Oh, we need interior plates for that as well, don't we? Unless
Yeah.
you managed to find some. But what I was thinking, if we see this...
we'll go with yeah, and when you realise what we can do, and yeah.
Stop talking gibberish, man. Look at you and your supports doing different to me.
He was bitching. Those are the same, blah blah blah. So different, different.
Yeah, but you've done it nicer than mine. It wasn't part of the plan. I feel like I've got to change mine now. No, too low.
Too low?
Yep, go up one. It's got to be underneath the catwalk.
Don't need it.
No bam here, don't it, do I?
Yeah.
Yeah, so now do a right angle and then straights. And just there wants to be conveyor junction, and you probably do your cargo container on the other side, wouldn't you? Is that right?
Yeah, it'll be easy to, yeah.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
There you go.
I was trying to place that as well.
Oh, you might want to actually replace that because, oh, I don't know. For me, I made it so the wording was on the floor in the nice place. Because I'm like that.
Place what?
The wording on the floor in the right place.
What, cargo?
Yeah, so when I look at it, it's like, oh, it says cargo container.
No, delete yours and put yours wrong then.
I know mine's the right way around, so if you do that, I know you did it, and you just told me you were going to do it, so why?
Why not?
Alright. Right, let's get Taurus and go do some destruction of the actually wanted to do kind. It's dark as well. Great. I can't zoom in anymore. Why can't we just zoom? You used to be able to zoom in really close even when you was part of a big ship, but now you can't.
I'm guessing this will be an Xbox thing they've done.
Yeah, probably.
Backed it up for us.
Have I done the wrong connector again? I think I have. I think so. Oh yeah, it's that one, isn't it? Yay! Now I can see. Right. I'm gonna keep an eye on me hydro and find out where I put my buttons. Wherever I put my buttons, that one there. Which way to grind it? But it's not got the one that keeps on all the time. That's strange. Got tools. I want to actually put it on the on-off button. Which is that one. Right, so what blocks am I going to go for? Oh, jeez, what's going on with this? It suddenly rolled over. Didn't even press that button. So I better go through the roof here, I suppose, isn't I? So I can get to the inner bits we need later. I'm going to have to go in the external view. And I'm going to keep an eye on that hydrogen. If anybody notices the hydrogen get down to say 20, make a big fuss about it in chat. Not that I'll probably even see that. If I don't see the hydrogen, how am I going to see the chat? But, you know.
I'll see it. I think I look at chat more than he does.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Jeez, this camera keeps moving and it's not even doing it. Right. This isn't anywhere near as quick as I hoped it would be. These blocks you can actually do in person quite quickly, but it's the constant having to empty inventory all the time that's the problem. I should probably put a welder on the front of this to weld the grinder from the damage it gets. See, look, I'm being pushed into it now suddenly then because of the server. That's why it breaks.
Probably, yeah.
But I'm just going to get loads of steel plate at first because I'm just taking the roof off. Oh, just what actually, we've got loads of stuff inside the roof, haven't we? We've got the rooms at the top of the things and other things that got interior plate on. Like the medical components or the medical, what do you call it, in the computer and all that. We actually need anything on here now. We don't, do we? We've actually moved the things we need, so we can literally take the whole thing apart with no issues. The only thing I'd say is leave the jump drives as last as possible because they're a nightmare. Although with this, I suppose, it's not a problem.
No, you just got to watch your weight.
I don't weight's a problem. This thing can carry it, no problem there.
Computers and metal grid. I don't think that's enough.
I'm going to be doing some grinding. That's all I'm basically going to be doing for a while. So I'm going to switch the view over so everybody can see you. I think I did the right hotkey. I did the hotkey that I set up originally, so I think that's right.
I'll let you know in a sec.
Yeah, we're on you. They're watching you for a bit, Adam. There you go, have some limelight. I'm just grinding away here, and if I make a mistake, nobody will see then.
Oh.
And the internet.
Sadly, my view isn't the best.
Well, you got slightly low frame rate and resolution, but it's still good enough to see what you're doing, and it's better than just watching me grind your blocks.
Damn. I need metal grid. I need 3. Yeah.
It would be nice to get metal grids in the interior. Oh, I was saying that, we've got the assembler and the refinery thing. Why don't you just go and make it change steel doobies to what we need? What it is.
How do you think, right, I was able to place all that stuff?
Alright.
Did you not realise that I'd placed them and we were saying we had no interior plate?
The words of Black Phoenix, I like to relax playing this game. That means I don't think much.
No, we noticed.
I've been thinking all weekend doing coding that I haven't actually been doing, but I should have been doing.
Yeah, tell me about it.
No, you're right. Well, we're going to have lots of steel plates.
That's good. We need steel plate.
Yeah.
Use steel plate. You can turn steel plate into other things, so.
Cool.
Well, I hope so.
Doesn't interior plate need something other than steel plate? I mean, well, it's iron ore it uses, isn't it? Iron
No,
ingots.
it's just iron. Just iron.
Iron ingots. So we should, yeah, so we can change steel plate to iron ingots, then turn it into the good stuff. This is taking ages. I thought it would be a good idea using this. The only thing it's saving time on is going to and fro empty inventories. I suppose it works out the quickest thing to do.
So production-wise, we can disassemble bulletproof glass, computers, construction, data pads, which is probably a good thing, large steel tubes, interior plates, girders, displays, detectors components, medical components, metal grids, motors, ammo, power cells, radio communication, small steel tube, solar and steel plate. So we can do quite a lot.
But he's going to start singing nursery rhymes then because you're sending me asleep.
So the only things we have to be careful with grinding is like your superconductors and stuff.
Do you lose the superconductors? Is there in the
No, you don't lose them when you grind them.
Why do you say to be careful with them?
Not to lose them, because we don't have the means without building an actual assembler to make them.
I've just lost a letter on my roof. Get rid of all of them. I'm dethroning the independence. Why didn't get the letter first? All of these letters have got interior plates on. What do you think? Letters on the roof, do you think they've got interior plate?
Yeah, I think there might be.
There you go.
Hang on a sec.
Come back
No,
actually.
steel. They are steel plate. I would have thought there'd been interior as well.
Right. Well, grinding these things down is going to be all well and good. But yeah, we need to think up some sort of ship that has the capabilities it's had so far as distance and travel and weight. Well, not weight, but lift capability. We need to better have a couple of ships. I think we probably need to have an atmospheric and a non-atmospheric version of the same ship each. We've got a fighter stroke carrier that can do both space and atmospheric. So that'd be 4 ships in total, and we need to make like a skeleton main ship that they attach to, so on the outside, so it can be quite a small ship, and it can have the jump drives on it and the engines required to get into space. So that would be the aircraft carrier, so to speak, for the 4 fighters. And wherever we take them to, we've got a fighter to use in that right place to do the missions that are required. I think that makes sense. So that's probably what we should sort of try and get with building once we've got these garage areas done, is the small ships, and then once we've got them built, we then know what skeleton one we're going to put on it. And we could probably set up some floodlights outside so we can actually start building a large one at some point.
Yeah.
Actually, an aircraft carrier is such a bad idea to make as a boat as well. Because anything we do on this planet, rather than flying, we can just take the boat.
Could be able to.
Bit of a limit where we can go, but in a way the boat's going to be kind of a nice thing to have rather than a necessity. But it'll certainly have, there's lots of places we can get to with the boat, and it'll certainly help us get in places. And the amount of weight, the amount of stuff we've got to carry in it would be pretty good actually, being on water.
Should be able to, yeah.
Could make our own super tanker and try and get it stuck somewhere.
Oh god, no one knows that's easy.
You ain't got them to do with that one on the Suez Canal, have you?
No.
The roof is slowly going. Let's see how full this is. The light's not flashing red yet, but I've not actually tested the script to see if it's working, but it could be. Not even half full yet, so keep going. Also a bit wary about these hydrogen engines damaging the blocks next to me and losing stuff. Got a sideway thrust as such, have I have, but they're not that close. Got numbers looking at me, looking at you, aren't
Very much.
they? Right. the glass that was there. Oh, my hydrogen's down to 20. I better get out of here and go and land. Are you crashing? So I haven't crashed yet. Now I said that, I am going to crash, aren't I? Let's land it down here. Down. Inch to the right set of buttons. It actually says proximity. I've never seen that before. It's either locked or unlocked, isn't it? I don't think I've ever seen it say proximity. It usually says ready, doesn't it? Yeah, it usually says ready, meaning it's ready to lock, but now it says proximity. Right, let's turn the engines off a second. Let's get into transferring stuff. And whilst I'm doing that, it should be... Oh, I've got these stockpiling, haven't I? Which I actually did set up a button for, I believe. Yes, I did. 9. There you go. That's now going to fill up. As it is, it's filling up nicely. I love that. That's pretty cool. Right. I need to find that one. And on this one, I need to find a cargo container that's got enough. Okay. Why can't I transfer? Somebody broke something. Adam.
What? I didn't do it.
I am connected and oh, you know why? Because I'm connected with the ship and not with the container. I said about this before, didn't I? I should do some sort of link between them. But look. That's not going to happen. I'll have to just move back in a second. I think I should be full. I am full. Let's turn that off. Let's put the engines back on. Connect. I'm on the wrong block. And then that's the one. This. Let's now connect this and empty it off. Might as well see things I'm here. Fairly half full at the moment, but I shall offload all the goodies. While I'm here, let me quickly turn off the engine. Connected. Inventory. You got to, Adam?
Just moving some supplies.
I'll move you over again. Right, that's that done. The engine's back on. Connect. Let's go fly. I think I might go down the side here a bit. Make it a bit easier to get in and out. And I've just had the roof off, the whole roof off. It's just easy to go straight down then, isn't it? You know what, I'm just going to work at the back and work my way forward, that'd be easier. Thought to myself that I haven't broken the grinder yet. Happy now, isn't it? Right, I'm going to take some of these engines apart. That'd be quite a big hole in the side, and get other things out. Okay. What you got down there? What are you actually up to?
Emptying my ship.
Was it too heavy or something?
Yeah, and it's half gone on one side.
Or you can pop it into the connector underneath here if you want. Just turn the connector on underneath this container, so if you want to you can just go straight up and put it in here. Saves you going for distance, isn't it? I'll be docking up in a bit shortly to empty it again. Literally just above you, so. Make sure you use the connector at the front underneath the container and not the one underneath the actual tourist itself.
Yeah. Just needs hydrogen.
Yeah, just a lot of grinding, isn't it? Yeah, I think I'll get the land vehicle done. We can strip that tanker down quite a bit. That's some resources as well. Turn it into a smaller buggy that's a bit more useful, so we can actually get places with it. Well, it's not a really urgent necessity though, really, but I think it could come in handy possibly, especially when we come to build the new spaceship or skeleton of a ship type thing. It might be handy having a vehicle to move around with, just for like moving it places, maybe like a tug, maybe.
I think you're full.
Am I?
Hmm.
I'm not dropping stuff, am I?
No, but I'm pretty sure you're full.
I am actually 1 litre away from being full. And the connector grinder is just filled up as well. Yeah, and my light isn't flashing. Good time to check the code of that because it should be telling me. That's weird. Container is 40,000 max kilograms, I think it is. It goes by on this. So I want to forget to say 40,000, I suppose. Let's change that value. 50 at the moment. It should be at 40. And that light at the front should start flashing in a minute. Run it again. Nah, why is that light not flashing? It should be flashing at the front. Little light just there. But if I didn't say what units it was, and it's been so long since I did it. Go to 35, 36. Go. Sure, maybe they've changed something. It's been a while since I've done that code, so. So I wasn't dropping stuff, no? Adam?
You weren't dropping out.
How did you know that I was full?
Because I was putting some. I just put some inside.
Oh, and that might be why. Alright, okay.
That's how I knew you was full.
I did take down 2 large thrusters. Bulk of it.
Gravity components are heavy, aren't they?
Yeah, true.
You can carry 4.
Why is that not on when I turned it? Oh, it is put. Okay, let's transfer. Loads of steel plates, loads of motors, construction components. Ooh. Where's the grinder? I think there. Yeah, there. off. Going again. Well, we're getting quite a lot of stuff. It's, you know what, I'm not really taking a lot off the ship, but we've got quite a lot of resources already, so that's... Yeah, so the light on the container is green at the moment.
Grind back down to make more parts we actually need.
You know what, I've got a feeling that it's 15.6, so let's go to 15, let's change that code. I think I've been using the wrong units. Change it to 15. I remember rightly when we did this code was using the large, what do you call them? Yeah, the 3 time multipliers for cargo capacity. We're not doing that at the moment, we've got quite realistic sizes, so...
Yeah, potentially.
I was using litres, not kilograms. Well, I need to be using litres, not kilograms. Really struggling here to get the perception depth and all that. Hopefully once I get close to being full now, that light should start flashing red. The metal grids, I think, is what you get from the thrusters a lot of, isn't it? Should be good for metal grids now for a while. I've got to put loads in just now from the 2 big thrusters I did, and just done some little ones. Oh, gyros. What is it then they got something on it? Metal grids, something. Was it interior plates they use a lot of? I remember gyros had something they use a lot of.
Metal grids, they've got 50.
Oh, it might be it.
Steel plates, they've got 600.
600 steel plates for a gyro?
I know the reactors have... The small reactors don't actually have that much, the small reactor components.
Be careful because there's a landing gear. I suppose it doesn't matter this landing gear. Can you see down there how many landing gears are actually locked? Of the main ship. No, this back corner one is. If I get rid of that and the whole thing floats away, we'll be in a bit of trouble.
2, I think. One where you are now, and one the opposite corner.
Diagonally?
Yeah.
Okay, that one opposite diagonally then is the one we need to definitely keep in place. I wasn't looking at hydrogen. Blinking great. Yeah, I can just put ice in this, can't I?
Yeah.
Blinking great. Why do I do that? Doing so well, looking to myself, no, any accident, straight in, and then all of a sudden, bang. You're taking it apart totally, eh?
Yeah, knackered.
I'm blimey. First time I've been in there, there's not been any water in here. I must have gone out. Oh no, here it comes. What was I coming here for? Ice, that was it. Isn't that thing where you get old and you walk into a room and you go, what was I coming here for? Alright, got some ice. I think we can just put it in there, can't I? Yay, cool. Turn the engine a second. Landing gears and check where the ice went to. In the generators. Cool, cool. While it's doing that, I'll go and grab some more quickly. Rice. Which I can carry. Alright, I'm hoping this is actually, yeah, it's generating some hydrogen on 2 at the moment. I need to go up to 10 really before I head off to go and get loaded up, so I'll give that a bit of time there. Whilst it's doing that, I'll go and have a gander at what I'm doing over here. Got this lighting issue at the moment, haven't we? That just went off. Literally, as I pulled up to the truck, I heard the hydro engines winding down. Gonna need some ice and bump start, I think. And I'll be taking that part. Why can't I take that out now? What's going on? I've just done this twice and it won't let me do it. Okay. I've come here. Have you taken something apart from the ship, like in the last few seconds?
What ship?
Independence. I've got ice twice. And I'm just going to do it a third time. It won't let me take the ice out the same way. Oh, maybe it's because I was using a different...
I haven't taken anything off.
Might be one of the things on one side of the ship. No, none of it's letting me take it. Oh, there we go. There's something to do with plumbing. Somehow plumbing's just changed within a few minutes of being there. Back to the truck. Yeah, we're going to need some sort of spotlights, I think.
Where?
Just in general around the base, just trying to illuminate it up as much as possible. Where am I going? On the roof. That one. I need it to go through the engine, don't I? Oh, that's not how it works, though, is it? The hydrogen engine runs on hydrogen, so the generator needs to be... Yeah, that was it. Okay. Because the power's off. I hate this when it happens with the hydrogen engines. I'm going to have to build a blinking battery on the thing just so I can get the thing to start up again. There's probably no point because I can take the thing apart and rebuild it and put new batteries on, so I'll wait for then. Never mind. Did you do the conveyors? All finished?
Yeah.
Signs wrong around. Cool, thank you.
Petty.
Really? Right. Can't think for life what I was going to do whilst I was waiting for me for us to charge up. I think just get lights, wasn't it? Get lights. Let's find some lights. So light are pretty decent here, so I also need to make sure, because when you use these corner lights, if you do the offset value, it goes and on one axis. It doesn't go diagonally. So you need to make sure you place them the right way round, which is hard to tell. So, actually need totally. Just construction components. Nice. 526 should be plenty.
I think I've filled your container up.
Good hook. Hoping that the orientation this has given me for these is spot on the first time. I'll be moving that in a second and refilling it up and emptying, so don't forget you got the connector and the grinder as well that can be filled up. Oh, I can't place them up there because that thing's in the way.
Yeah, it's all full.
It's awful, is it?
Yep, awful.
That bad?
Awfully. Yep.
Oh, I hope these lights are the right orientation. Annoys me when you place them and find they're not, then you're offsetting the right way. Saying that, actually, well yeah, I want it to go down, don't I, not up. Alright, let's see if I can work nicely. Right, let's go to the external view. Do it that way. Corner lights, the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 I did, 1, 2, 6 of those. Beardie build a lights. Oh, I didn't do it.
So squishy.
Look. Offset. Oh, I've got a feeling they're wrong. Oh no. That's good. I think. No, the offset went into the middle of the building. See, that's what I hate about it when it does that, because now you got on the roof. Oh, actually, doesn't look too bad. It is clipping, but yeah, I wanted it to come down. Want to redo them? I don't know. Do I want to redo them? I suppose the spreads are like quite nicely at the top. You know what? I'm just going to put some on the floor as well. I think railing wise, I'll have to do railings on the outside and do a half block edge, and that one would be lovely. So it was that way, so if I did that way, it will go that way, so it goes up this time. Can't place that one because can't. Oh, you just can because the gate the fence. Ah, I set the wrong way around.
Oh.
Come on. Okay, right. Fingers crossed, this will work now. I need to move that out of the way because I want to put a light there, but. Quite nice to have that, to be honest. But we'll group them actually and make them all change together. One, two, three, four, five. I did so. 5. See what that now looks like, because that should have gone up rather than on the floor, which it did. Good. I did actually want light under there, really. Oh. Yeah, that word. Okay, I just increased the radius a little bit, and I think I'll put another light there anyway as well. On the roof up there. We'll go with that. Radius. Yeah, that's cool. That's enough light to build in. Yeah, I'll do that idea I said about doing the railings on the side. I want to do. Oh yeah, that one. That. Good plates.
There's that one ground down.
Done the whole ship?
Yep.
Still plates? What are boats?
There's loads inside.
Oh, that's got no power now, so you can't get that out of one. Need to get that apart, really. Steel plates. You say there's loads?
There's nearly 3,671.
Ooh.
3,649.
Come right in front of me. Again, I think we've done quite good tonight. Quite a bit done, really.
Yeah. Don't know why there's a load of stuff in the ice collection.
I think next week we're definitely going to concentrate and get in vehicles ready to do some sort of mission. We get some missions and get some stuff that we can't do ourselves.
Yeah.
Also, because missions would be a change of pace.
Definitely.
Get an idea for what we need to be ready for as well that way. Wish there was a railing that did place itself in a halfway block, halfway up. You can do half length ones, but you can't make them sit in the middle of the block, sort of, can you? Just short of the middle.
Do we need detector to components?
Do we need to get to the components?
No, detector. Do we need them?
We're not going to do any mining, are we?
No. I don't know what they come out of. Now.
I have got
Antennas?
a detector, but
Would it be antennas?
not sure. I have to check what it says on the build block for it.
It says for 6 blocks.
Gosh, hang on.
Everything's in container 5.
No worries, at the moment I'm just typing in what I want and it should take me to wherever it is. So.
I've just put it all together, so it's instead of it all being all over, it's all together.
Cool.
Just to see how much stuff we've got.
We'll probably do with that inventory thing that tells us the total amount, couldn't we? Stick it on LCD down there.
Yeah. I'll stick it somewhere. Most in the...
I suppose we could have it over, because the garage is next to each other, we could do some screens up here. So like, just up here, if we make a little archway between the two, we could have a screen just here between the two.
Yeah.
So we can stand here and look at it and we can see. So, because it's a half, we'd have to do...
Same block that's we've used for the corner. For it to stick on.
Still
That
plates.
one?
Yeah. No. Set back, but that's not a problem. Interior plates. Interior plates. Yay! Yeah, that's the right place for it, isn't it? Computer display, bulletproof glass.
Got the bulletproof, I think.
We have, or have we got some here?
Yeah, there's loads.
Computer display. Look at that. So that would be good for us to see what we've got, just
Yeah.
component wise, wouldn't it? Just need to rig up a computer somewhere for it. I suppose we could put it. I mean, computer wouldn't be out in the elements, would it really? But we've got room in Wilson for it.
There probably is somewhere.
We've got one computer here, but yeah. Let's go and put it in the cargo area. Put it working for in it, so. I suppose we could go under here. So it needs to sit on something. Sure we could put it underneath here, couldn't it? Because it's. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Let's go with.
What about this one here?
Excuse me. No, I need to still play. Study.
Where do you want to put it?
I was just going to put a slope block here next to the tank and then put the computer on next to the conveyor. No. I literally placed it as you placed and then put mine above yours. Where's me grinder? Are you grinding that one, me? You.
I've got it.
Right, so yeah, go like that, and then you've got.
God, that was weird.
What was?
I just shot forwards. Why?
Yeah. Like that.
Yep.
Okay, so
Apparently we haven't got any displays.
we have. I've got them.
How?
What do you want?
Oh, LCD.
LCD2, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it saying that I haven't got them? LCD. Yeah, they've messed this up ever since. Like messing around I did with the blueprints. Copy to editor. Okay, and then the LCD. Alright, let's go and have a look.
Yeah.
Right, 3x star. That's the components. Is it components? I think it does it with components. No. So it's not giving me an error. That's weird. You get ores, ingots. Oh, star minus or minus. Yeah, that was it. I think that's how it does it.
Didn't even know you'd gone, mate.
Yeah, McKessit, welcome back, mate. Why is this not working?
Don't know. I've ran it.
Okay. It's running. It just I've changed what it's meant to be showing. It's just given us a blank screen. Unknown command. That's what it should be telling us. I'm sure it was star for all. Then you take away what you don't want. Let's do it then. That's fun. Let's have a look. Uses so much, yeah, I still can't remember how everything works. Where are you? Yeah, I don't think the screen can see this. I don't know if it shows this. I'm in Steam browser now, looking for instructions. Got ya. So we want the inventory, just want a number. That mean we don't need to know a great deal. Inventory. Oh, invlist. That was it. Invlist X and inventory star. Plus all, minus ore, minus ingot. That was it. Right. Got one already. LCD panel. Data. List. Plus all, minus all, minus. Right, that should. It's not working. Oh, actually, you know why? Because I've combined two commands. That should show everything. Seconds. Yep, that's everything. Right, and now I want to take away the ore and the ingots. Second. Should just be components somewhere now, but it's not doing it. Can I just do components? I'm sure I can. It's doing components, but it's doing ingots as well. What? Hang on. Is it ingot or ingots? Ingot, that's the problem. That's what I'm doing wrong. Cool. Still not working. Inventory plus component. Have I done components? I have. What am I? Right. Okay.
You're thinking literal, not
Yeah.
code.
I might check them up now. They can do. I shouldn't need to put minus though, should I? So I should just have a plus component. I just noticed now use inventory X component. I was going to do the X, but I'm just trying to get it working first. It was giving us ores. Oh, star component. You know what? I think it's right there, because if you go like that and then like that. No. Very X star component. It's got to be just a plus. But it's giving us ores. Unless you do a 0, you can get rid of 0 items, but we still want ores at all. It's star plus component minus ore. Yeah. Or is it star and then all the minuses? Don't do. Come on, mate. Oh. Star is all of them, isn't it? It just started working as well. Yeah, I had it working then. Not given it enough time. Let's give it a second. There you go. And it's actually fitted on the table properly, it's not having to scroll. That's it. That is it. Because the X, let's just check what the X was. The X was, oh yeah. X instead of inventory, give the main contents of container was also by default quotas, so that should be, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. That's it. That works then.
You didn't give it time.
Yeah. Cheers, Fat Nova. I was going out of my head. I did do it right. I just didn't wait. I might have to change the bottom support just because you've got it outside. But I think you should change it to what I've got. You've got this nice fancy shape. Oh, I don't know. We'll do it another time. In a daylight, I'll see it, and I will probably change it then. I've got to add more lights, but this truck's in the way, and I can't do anything about it until I start working on it. So, but it's nice actually. This is quite good.
Well, I've added the lights. It's just I need the settings.
Just do red and green as 2, 4, 5.
Take it. You put all yours in a group.
Yeah. Do you know which ones? You just count how many you've done and count that back from the highest number.
Well, the lights. What's on there is.
Are you doing any? Are you doing any floor lights? Oh no. Hang on, I've not actually. Let me just tidy up a second because there's some lights that aren't grouped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that one and that one. Yeah. So the ones that are visible, are the ones that are yours. Yeah. Yeah. I put lights on the floor as well. I did.
Right.
Yes, all the lights that are visible now will be the ones that are yours. I just got rid of the ones that weren't yours. I need to get this out of the way now, but it's dead, so I just need to work on it. Let's go and see if my ship is ready to fly over and unload. Oh look, I can see the light flashing red. Did you fill it up even more?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the script's working. I see the flashing red light to let me know it's full. That's good. Look at that damage, I've got to fix that. Yeah, so the script is working. So it's litres, not kilograms you've got to do the value for. I did 15,000 kilograms and it flashes to let you know it's full. You never drop stuff, you see? I like that. One of the reasons why it's one of my top videos showing that. Got 22, so that's good. Lights up so much at night that you can hardly see where you're going because all you've got is a light in your face from the ship's thrusters. Jeez, I'm not even lined up with it, I'm miles away. Lean over. Not the one I want to be doing, is it actually? Because I need to get me fuel first. Losing what again? There we go. Let's connect to that one. Yeah. Right. Let's fill up. Filling up. Notices maybe you can show us the work Adam did while you were sitting around doing nothing. Sitting around doing nothing? Cheeky of him, eh?
True.
Right, that's it. Dodges both. Da-da-da. Right, yeah, Adam was taking apart his ship that was inside the inside that other ship. Oh, can't even think tonight. Right, let's go with that cargo. Right, I'm emptying. Oh, why is that empty? Oh, you've been tidying up. About to make a mess. There's loads of stuff here. Yeah.
Why is what empty? Oh yeah, I've been starting all that shit out.
Yeah, I'm just banging all stuff in there now. Uranium ingots? Or did you put uranium ingots in there?
Yeah, it was out my shit.
There we go. Completely empty again. Back to a green light. Do some more grinding. Let's switch the old screen over to Adam and see what he's not doing.
Always more than you.
I'm just going to go and do some grinding. So
Well, that's a decent amount of metal grids.
Yeah, got loads of it. Right, what am I?
Semi decent amount of interior plates.
How many is into? How many is that?
706.
Yeah, we could probably do more, couldn't we?
Oh
Where-
god, yeah.
I'm just thinking we could probably crack on with doing some sort of building, maybe. I've got stuff to come off of that the tanker as well, because I'm going to be taking that apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could probably crack on with building something then. The thing is, I mean, I do need to take the tanker apart,
I've done.
so I should probably do that first of all, then start building my variation of a ship.
While Beardie was peeing about with that script, I've done the railings that took him like an hour.
You did my ratings.
No, I did mine.
Why is your... Hang on.
That's what.
Confused. The server really is doing one because, well, I'm in nighttime. You're in daytime.
Nighttime? Daytime. Well, I can't see your screen.
I am actually in nighttime, you're in daytime. So the server really is doing one. Alright, let me just go to... no, not one. What is it one? Let me see if I can overwrite. Something's wrong there. If it has been dark for a long time, so I think on mine it gave up. There we go.
No, it's nighttime.
Let's sync them. So it should be that. Let's make it morning. Something was going wrong there, but yeah, it had been dark on mine for a long time, so I think mine gave up and yours has carried on. Are you welding my ship now, are you?
That part there was smoking.
Smoking. Yeah.
That hydro's not on.
Don't know. Let me turn them off and put them back on again quickly. Nope, didn't do anything. Right, where was I?
Strange.
Yeah, it's had a few bugs this ship, hasn't it?
Hmm.
Well, it's nice not to be dark. It was been dark for ages thinking about it. I hadn't realised, and I just looked at yours and I thought, hang on. But yeah, the stream was watching you, mate, so...
Thanks.
It's alright, I'm only grinding, so... Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do, after I've done a bit of grinding here, I'll fill this container up with the next lot of stuff, then I'll go and empty it, and then I'll crack on with taking the tanker apart and mend it, changing it to what I've got in mind. I don't know if you want to start building something or changing a version of your fighter or something. I think we do need a space fighter and an atmosphere fighter. I think that's what we need, have one each.
Yeah, separate to each other.
Yeah, so that way we'll have 2 space fighters and 2 atmospheric fighters. And then what we'll do is we'll build a ship then they can both connect to that will take them to where they need to go, like a carrier.
Makes sense.
Sort of like a budget version of the Independence. I'm going to go for these gyros now.
Right, so what have I done? I've destroyed a ship. I've done some railings around the outside, some the lights,
I don't want to do that one because I'm planning it.
sorted out all the mess that he keeps throwing into the containers.
Doesn't matter about sorting, we already discussed that one.
I just like to see how much stuff we've got.
But it tells us on the LCD screen, that's why we did that.
Yeah,
All
you
the
took long
answers
enough,
today.
took long enough to do it.
Flashing red already? Blimey.
What was you grinding up?
Gyros and thrusters.
The thrusters.
So much nicer
Busy.
flying around the daytime.
It'll be the thrusters that did it to you.
inventory. Gonna make more mess. There's loads of displays and all. Oh, geez, there's loads of stuff. What was that? Gravity components. Oh yeah, they've changed the picture. I'm sure they have. Rusted components,
Gravity.
power cells. I got power cells.
Yeah, batteries and stuff.
I didn't think we got those back.
Shouldn't.
GPS. Why did you put your pawn in here?
Don't know about.
And we've got 3 data pads in here. Hang on, I'm going from hang on, I'm going for the wrong thing. Large cargo container. Which one am I going from? Yeah, that's weird. Because if that's true, why is that there? More like it. Moving things. I think I've just messed up what you worked on.
What are you on about?
I don't know. I'm just having a moment. Right. The connector. I think connector grinder. Actual grinder itself. In there. Cool. I will just connect my ship to this now. Then go and do some building. Weird. Push that off. Out we get. Oh, I left the grinder on. What was number go for? Here in the daylight, it will look so much nicer. So yeah, I think I need to sort out the tanker. Take the back end off, move some mills towards the front here, and I think I'll keep the hydrogen engine set up. Literally put some wheels here, and then cut it off a bit here. Definitely. That'll be usable then. I'll probably get in the back and get rid of all the containers, because that's the big bulk of the issue. But empty me battery. Okay, so let's cut our way through into the back and get rid of the cargo containers. Oh, I need to empty them as well, which is going to be fun. That is a large cargo container that I would...
Can help you empty them.
So?
Can help empty them.
Yeah, problem is... Oh, I just got rid of a connector, didn't I? Was it a connector? Must have been, because it didn't drop anything. Need to put a battery power in here, so I need to get where I'm going to put the batteries. I'm going to do this because they're the generators. I'm going to keep 2 generators.
The batteries to take stuff out, don't we?
There?
We need batteries to take stuff out.
Yeah, exactly. Let's get rid of that. It does actually need to be connected though. There's a battery there. I suppose if we get rid of the battery and put it back, that would charge one up, won't it? Or it gives us a charge.
You know they're still watching me, not you.
Are they?
Yeah.
Can't have that. Alright, back on what I'm doing. Got batteries down here. I need to get rid of one and bring it back again. And is that just a conveyor? I think it is. No, it's... Oh, it is just a conveyor. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of one of these batteries. Put another another one back in, and then it will fire up, and all the batteries will charge up, and we'll be happy and everything like that. Hope so, because
He does. It's nearly 10:30.
okie doke. Probably coming to an end short then. Power cell. Plenty of them. No, I didn't grab that. Grabbed that. Can't hold 20. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't think you got power cells back either, but I'm guessing they've changed something again.
Yeah.
It used to go into scrap, and then all of a sudden we've been getting them back somehow.
You get a percentage back on the larger ones, I don't know.
Maybe.
Right, the engines aren't going to work because this is plumbed in, so I need to plumb it in again. It's doing weird stuff moving around. I'm moving constantly in here. There we go, stopped. No, don't want that one, I want the small one. Small player. Okay, so that one. Interior plate, gone. What's everything done it? It's just rigged up again, it will start powering off the ice. There should be ice in there.
Yeah, there is. I've been putting a bit in.
Cool, cool. And that will keep it going then. Which I need to think of a way that I can have this automatically filled with ice. Maybe put a collector on it so I can just pull down to the beach and grab some.
Probably.
What? I need motor and construction component. I just brought that across, went 5, enter, and it didn't do anything. Oh, 'cause I'm full. Great. I keep moving really weird now. Things are up because I'm in a grid on a grid. I think I'll make it just 4 wheels on this as well. They should be on. Okay. Generator. I did that as combination. You said there's ice in it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's not gonna cut this connection at the back, am I? I need to get this going with ice here as soon as possible. Get rid of that.
Inventory full.
Put ice in the back then. Can't connect to that, can I? I'm gonna need a small cargo container to put the ice in, I suppose. But yeah, gotta think ahead. I want to do that, and it's So it goes around the side to there. Put that block on here again, aren't I? For now to get the ice in there. Interior, please. You know what? Let's play everything here and work out what I need totally. VFX such. Tube. There you go. Awesome. Right, that's all good then to... Well, I need to take it apart and walk towards the back, don't I really? Thinking this could be left for next week maybe. Are we at a good point to stop, do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about this as well then. That is empty.
It's nearly empty inside, I just can't get to some of it.
Yeah, some of it isn't thumbed up quite right.
There's 2, 23 and 33.
Oh, I accidentally got rid of the one I didn't want to get rid of. It's interesting how you can hold that much ice, isn't it? Here, and I'm actually going to shut this all off before we go so it doesn't use everything up. I have to figure out how to do it now. That container, the big one here, that's the one I'm going to keep on for now.
Pretty much empty.
Checked it.
Inventory
Oh, full, that's
full.
fine. Oops, sorry. Excuse me. Move out of the way. Nice. Right, okay. Yeah, this one here. See this large container right here, underneath the connector at the front. That one needs to stay, but the rest of them can go. Obviously, making sure they're empty as we go.
I think we are.
Oh, budget was in it. But quite actually having just a large open area inside. Use it as like a car transport or something, you know. I suppose it wouldn't make a bit of a bad idea if it actually have a way of holding hydrogen or something or ice as a refuel place, so you can, one of them ships that we're going to use, we could have it on here and drive out where it needs to go.
Yeah. pretty big bar, so.
Yeah. I'll put more ice in there really, and then I'll shut the whole thing down so it's safe for going back to. Obviously the server stays on the whole week and it uses stuff up. Yeah, cystic's nice. Figure this out. Comes to it. Cool. Alright, so I can crack on with that next week, I think. And that's what I'm doing next week. And I suppose next week for you will be sorting out your atmospheric and space fighters.
Yeah, have a think.
Lights off. Just pare everything down. There you go. Batteries will stay charged. And that'll work about next time. So yeah, I'm going to basically put some wheel, or put one set of wheels here, so, and cut it, put the back off, and then rebuild this back end how I want it to be. That connector I probably will pull forward slightly. I might actually just shift it all forward, get rid of that little block there, and then move them two forward, and make it like a blocked off back. I think that'll do the job. But we shall see, we shall see. Yeah, I think we're done for today, I think. We've got a lot of stuff.
We've got more stuff than we did have.
Yeah. Little plates, 8.7 thousand. Interior plate, 1.8 thousand. 1,000 superconductors. Thrusters, 1.1. So we're actually pretty good for thrusters, so that's a good thing as well. We've got them. So you're really good then for making your. Well, when we both, you'll be doing it first, but when we make our, you know what's, chips.
Yeah.
These are nice little build areas, it's cool. You've actually got yours in the sand, I didn't realise it. Thought you were going to stagger yours off a slightly different angle.
What do you mean?
Because you've used up some of your floor space is beach.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah,
I don't mind.
I think that tree in the way for you.
Eventually.
Yeah, that will come back now though, won't it still? I don't know, when the server restarts, will it come back?
No idea.
Shame we can't actually like do that and get wood to make our wood buildings that aren't made of wood. Well, that's
Yeah, if it comes back, it comes back. I just get
I love it comes back in the middle of your garage area. Because that's happened before.
Yeah, although that's normal when you've deleted them, then built over the top.
Did I? Hang on.
Did you what?
I did put it there, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I thought this had moved on its own for a second.
No,
I
you
didn't
put it
there, did I?
You put it at a dodgy angle.
That's yours. That's not mine.
Yeah, that's mine down there,
That'd
yeah.
be why I didn't put it there. Where did I put mine? I put mine over here somewhere, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I put that right over here.
Well, that's probably going to get chopped up, so.
Mine?
No, mine.
My one I think is going to be alright. I just need to make a few amendments to how the tank works. Well, I say it wasn't lasting long, was it? Oh,
No,
I don't know. I mean, I need to have an atmospheric version, so I really need to get rid of the hydrogen, turn it into atmospheric engines, don't I? And then another one with ions. Problem is, ions in space. I suppose you put enough of them on there, it'd be alright.
The Zephyr hydrogen engine is powerful enough to run them sort of things. Not your ions or your. Because if they are, you can still use your your ice basically power instead of your rain.
Go for the ice for power and also for oxygen in the cabin. Yeah, I did that actually. So I go for hydrogen for the engine, but then use ions for the space version and atmospheric for the land, because you don't need to worry about getting in and out of the atmosphere because we're going to be using a skeleton ship to do that.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, that's cool. Well, I'll get my tanker done first and then I'll move on to that. I think I'll probably just I've got blueprint of this, so what I'll probably do, I've got a projector on this ship. Don't know, I might just start off with a new one and amend it where the engines are, probably to build it. I don't know, figure it out. But yeah, I think that's it for tonight, I think. Are you going to land that on the top of your garage?
No.
Because the thrusters, are they? We sorted it out so the thrusters wouldn't do damage, didn't we?
What we did.
I'm sure we did. When we designed these, we did it so the thrusters wouldn't damage the floor. Yeah, my thrusters are there, so I'm not going to damage the floor. You know what? I'm going to move it. I'm going to move this thing. I turn the engines on, but I've got no battery. Gyros. There we go. My gyros are just overpowered on this as well. I'll probably get rid of some. Okay, that's that done, and then jot it all down. Yep, that's up there, nice and safe out of the way, and ready to go, ready with some amendments. I do love that noise it makes, it powers down the engine. Oh, there we go. Right, yeah, so that's good for today. What's those lights coming from? Oh, it's in the actual bayonet. We've just been building them. Well, the destruction of independence is going quite well.
Yeah.
Not actually much we've taken off of it, and it's plenty there still, so we've got loads there. We're not going to need much really. I think it's still certain things we're going to need, like the magnesium is going to be. But we're going to need to get like ammo and stuff, I think, from these places.
I think mainly it will be ammo.
And ironically, we're going to need to use ammo to get the ammo.
We've got some.
Yeah, we've got some, so we
Should have
should be
enough
okay.
to get. We have got a little bit of money.
Right, okay, so yeah, next week, crack on with little vehicles, I think. And then a skeleton ship for them to go on. And then go do some missions. And whilst we're going to go and find some missions, if we find anything on the land around the lake, it gives us a good idea to put a boat, because it'll come in handy to go in there. We could actually do with a scout, couldn't we? Like a scout drone or something, so we can go and out, fly around and have a look what's around there.
Yeah, you could.
Up an antenna or something and make it a drone ship and go for flight to see what's out. That's not a bad idea. That's probably what we should do first actually next week. Up an antenna and make a little drone ship. Definitely. Right, I think got our garage bays, our LCD, awesome cargo area. Wilson. Yeah, we should build this into like a watchtower type thing on top here, like windows all around it. In fact, if we do, yeah, that's an idea actually. When we come to do the antenna, we put on the roof of Wilson when we build this top level, and inside here we could have some control panels and stuff.
You know which one we're going to have to use, don't you?
What one? What? Antenna.
Antenna dish.
Oh,
Antenna
the dish. Yeah, let's go for a dish.
A dish on a
Rotor and a hinge.
yeah, a hinge.
And a rotor.
And a rotor. Yeah, why not? We'll make it spin.
Yeah, definitely.
Not asking for trouble.
We'll go for that. Oh, I want to do it now, but yeah, we should probably wait for next week.
We can get it done now.
Should we?
We can get it done quickly.
Should we get it done now quickly? Let's do it. Oh, come on, let's do it. We got the parts. Right, let's do. What I've got in mind for this down the bottom here.
Well, the best thing you could use is conveyor tubes.
Conveyor tubes for what?
For the actual pillar.
The
Got-
pillar for what? For the dish?
To raise it up. Yeah, to raise it up a bit.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'll get to the roof first. Let's get the walls done first. I'm just trying to think. If we go. Look, I want to cover this block on the floor, but I also want to. Yeah, let's go for that. Steel plates. Let's get some steel plates. There's steel plates in the collector. Don't like it down here, it goes alright glitchy. Right, so that's corner. Corner. Should we make the yeah, make this 2 blocks high, I think. Right, look from the outside. We want to do like windows, like glass windows and stuff. Should we do that? Glass windows that we've got downstairs? Keeps it looking...
The thingy ones, yeah, can do.
Yeah, but we want to do it so that pillar's on the inside. There. Bottom or the top? Go to the top. What are you doing at the moment?
Just getting some of the stuff we need.
Alright.
We need radio communication and girders for it. The rest is done.
You're excited about a dish, aren't you? And we've still got to build the roof yet.
Yeah, I was just making sure we had the stuff to build the dish.
Yeah, I'm sure we have.
Yeah, I've made sure.
If not, we've got 2 antennas on the roof of the Independence we can take off.
True.
Oh, I think that should look alright. Let's build them up. There's the steel plates. Quite like Wilson. By the way, they've got these different levels and stairs in the middle. There's something about it. It's nice.
It's definitely watchtower-ish.
Yeah.
I like it.
there. Okay, so on the top here. Should we just keep it flat with a dish in the middle? We fit it in with half blocks. Ooh, let me think. If I use these fancy blocks, because we've got. Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Need more steel plates?
There?
Need more steel?
And I think so. Right. Should we just literally put a dish on top of that, or should we build up a bit more? A dish on top of that would be alright, wouldn't it? It's a nice big sweeping area for it. The problem is, where is the middle block? Did we actually keep the middle block? We didn't, did we? One way but not another, so let's go right there. So what should we do as a base? We want a hinge and a rotor, so we should do a rotor first and a hinge on it, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
And we can build around it what needs to look nice.
I think it might want raising up 1 though.
1?
Yeah, just to give you that angle.
The thing is, a
Fairly.
dish, it doesn't want to be up too high. If it's an antenna, it would want to be up high.
The dish is
doesn't need to be.
like fairly big.
But it's going to be 2 blocks up once you've got the hinge and the rotor underneath of it.
True.
We did do one of these before, I think, didn't we?
Yeah, I'm sure we raised it up.
Yep, that's taking its time. Let's change the block colour, because it definitely wants to be grey. Then construction component. Yeah, we don't need to raise it any more than that. That'd be alright, I think. Construction components. Just go and grab them. Okay, so let's look at that a second. Yeah, so if we tilt it like 45 degrees, I think that'd be okay.
Yep.
That'd be good. Why is that just tilted down? Is it because you welded up the hinge?
Yeah, it will be.
Put it forward, eh? Wilson's getting all the heck on him. Oh, steel plate, large steel, what else we need? That's done. Large steel tubes, steel plate, radio components. Is that what we haven't got?
No, we've got it.
Girders as well. What have you each got?
Bits of everything.
Oh, there you go. Oh, is that all done now?
No, it needs.
8 more ready control opponents. You getting that now, eh?
Yep.
See your welding plan. Alright, where is the button on here? There isn't a button on here, is there? Okay. We're going to need a control panel in here so we can control that, really.
Mm-hmm.
Right, hinge. Current angle 68, so upper limit. If it's 68 at the moment, then it needs to go 45, doesn't it? Does that look better? Oh, hang on, what's it doing? Does it look like it's going the right way?
I'm not looking.
Great, I've told it to do something, I can't see what it's doing. Hey! That's alright, that's the angle we want now. And we just want it to rotate a little bit. Just very slowly. What's that you welding?
The windows.
Ah, yes, the windows. Zero, 1. Let's go for that. Moving slowly. Yep, it's moving slowly. That'll do. So really we just want to make it look pretty around the bottom, but don't know really what with. Let's do like half welded blocks or something. Yeah, I think not having these welded. Doing that will look alright, just like that.
Do them corner pieces as well.
Yeah, good do. I mean, to be honest, we could weld them up and leave them as the metal. It might actually look alright as a base on top. Yeah, should we weld them up?
Weld them up.
That looks alright. That looks good.
Mm-hmm.
You happy with that, or was there something you think different?
No, I'm happy with that.
Moving ever so slightly, so you know, we can have a look at it. What have I just reversed into?
Just died.
I did. I just flew backwards into something. And it's not letting me. I've got to choose. Okay. Cool. I'm going to just go and find my.
I'm guessing your trailer.
Something over here.
Well, your body's over here.
Let's do that stretch thing again. Look. You seeing that?
Is this your?
Are you seeing this stretch?
What?
Oh, it's gone. Where's the? Over here. Blimey.
I'm
How
guessing
did it end
that's
up over there? So what did I actually hit?
your truck. I'm guessing at some speed.
What? The body and the bag were nowhere near it.
You went with such momentum, it blew it.
It's probably one of these little birds. Right. Yeah, Wilson's really grown today, hasn't he?
Hmm.
And the sun's on him, looking even better as well. I like that, and having the dock next to it, something quite cool about it. We'll have to extend this dock eventually. It'll be good to get into doing the boats. I think when we come to make the aircraft carrier type thing, we should do a boat version of it as well. That's definitely Wilson now. Look, he's got his hat on. That is cool, we've done. I'm liking this. Right. Talon, 57. Yeah, you did. You played it. Beardie, I played SE with you a while back. I was really sick, so I only joined you like 2 or 3 times. That's you're still out there, bro. Yeah, I see you, mate. I recognise your name actually. Yeah. It's been a while. We had a break off it for a while as well, but about the last 5-6 weeks. So every Sunday for now, but I'm gonna try and do a few bits as and when I can as well. Right. So yeah, I think anything we want to do, I think probably make. I don't know, this look alright with it being wide like this, or should we put a saying height beside?
You could always narrow it with some angles or some half blocks.
I like this, it's cool. I think actually all it needs is I remember what block it's on now. There it is. Steel plates. Have you got any steel plates?
3. There you go.
That's right, I gotta get some. I need more than that.
You could place what you want.
Still need more than that. Someone could get some. Right. Like that. And like that. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
It keeps it fairly open, but also looks structurally okay.
I put some lights down as well, here on the floor.
You have, or?
Yeah, just there. They've not been set.
Oh yeah, blimey, I didn't notice them.
Well, I was thinking of putting them on the corners, but they wouldn't let you, so.
Oh yeah, because the half blocks, yeah, you're right.
So, I thought that was probably your best option.
Yeah, I did say about having a control panel in here, but I'm not sure. But we need to put fencing thing around there, really, don't we?
It's one of them.
I'm not too sure. Really, do we need lighting in here? Because it's like you'll really need to look out. You don't need to look what's in here, really. I suppose a little bit. I don't know. Yeah, if we put the fence around there. I think, to be honest, this room's not really going to be used a great deal. It's more of a watch out. I mean, I did think about putting a control panel in here, but I don't think we really need to do a control panel in here. Plenty of place we can get to modify anything we need to modify, but it really is literally just a watch out here, isn't it? The excuse to get the dish in here a bit further. Construction components. Have you got construction components for all?
Yeah, just need steel plate. Most of the tube.
Alright, okay.
Why are you going down?
Because there's a connector down here. Where you get the hydrogen, you just go there and grab it, can't you? So what's the tube, Mark?
Just that.
That's it. I thought it was construction components, or did you do that already?
I did that.
Cool. That looks good, that does. I like this stairwell we got. That really finishes off having them, doesn't it?
Mhm.
Cool. Talon says, good to hear my perseverance paid off. I'm sure yours will eventually too. I'll join you again sometime. I just don't have SC installed at the time. You play Stormworks? Nah, I don't play Stormworks. Yeah, catch you again soon, mate. We tend to stream Sundays about 7:30ish UK time. So, what, 3.5 hours ago, whatever time was where you are?
Yeah.
In the UK, if I remember rightly. But yeah, I think we're done.
Yep.
I'm good there. Wilson's looking quite beefy now. Really, to walk towards it like this along the walkway, it almost looks a bit like a boat. That kind of hull shape to it. Yep, I'm just going to get into bed, I suppose. That sounds dodgy. But yeah. So, you can't do VV for that either, can you? But yeah, cheers for watching, guys. Please do remember to hit the like button if you haven't already. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure you're subscribed. You get a link from us when we're up next. I do plan to release a few videos soon, actually, regarding some scripts that I've put together. So hopefully have a look at them sometime when they come up. But other than that, thanks for watching. It's been great. Catch you all next week, hopefully. It's bye from me and bye from Adam.
Bye.
Catch you later. Bye.